WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Aew Vs Tna is an absolute powerhouse.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds. Aew Vs Tna.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Aew Vs taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Aew Vs Tna?
Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And his opponents, first, from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Trick Williams has everything a superstar needs. Confidence, swagger, and he's actually wildly talented.
This is a very tough combination to deal with.
Trick Williams is for real. Here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Njpw.
An impressive young man, signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Njpw Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Four of WWE's top competitors ready for this fatal four-way match. All set for competition in this one. And kicking it off, real low Femi. Shoulders down. And now we see Femi. And that breaks up the pin.
Oh, man, back. Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down. And he doesn't stay down for long. Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Moonsault!
Hit hard, straight into the pin.
There two.
Not going to allow things to end this early. Ooh.
Ow! Foot, meet back. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation. Knowing when to take offense to the next level. Whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Got the leg.
Piercing elbow drop.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Now
Oh, look at this.
Winning combination. Brutal club.
carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Irish curse.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
For good measure.
That has to have weakened the back. Generating offense now is going to be strenuous.
Hitting the elbow drop. Oh, come on.
And he goes to the pin. And he kicks out at two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Easy goes.
His check is certainly being tested now.
Devon is certainly raising the intensity.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Hurling the bat through the air. And connecting. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Oh, a debilitating elbow drop. Poorly timed offense there.
Gets slammed down. Rock race. Thrown over the DDT.
Fight. Trying to end this match here and now.
Kick out before the 1 count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, man. Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we... Uh-oh. Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing. Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it. Oh, my gosh.
And he's going for the pin. And here's Evans.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace. Can Evans recover from that? Oh, my goodness.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. This is it. He could put him away right here.
No! Kick out at two. What a match.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
Hit with the knee.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
Drop across the rope.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Knee lift.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Oh, my God. Oh,
world of hurt here.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match. Eddie Thorpe is just begging for a fight.
What a display of strength here.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Heading to the outside now.
Bang!
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Oof, ripped right into the post. Bludgeoning them with that bat. Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Shoulder tackle.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
He has a hold of Njpw.
Connecting
On the DDT.
Thorpe might have this in the bag.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Williams off the ropes.
This one's for the win. Kevin's kick out.
Makes the cover. Got him, and he wins the fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
This match was absolutely filled with surprises and dramatic moments from all four superstars.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
When Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE.
Julia spent 7 years competing in Japan, a world full of grudges and fighting spirit.
Indeed, Corey, and Julia not only proving herself as the best in that world, she plans to do the same thing right here in WWE. The first ever Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Julia. And her opponent from Boynton Beach, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
The competition tonight looking to add even more prestige to the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Bell rings and we're underway for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The women's division in NXT.
Right to the schoolgirl.
And she gets a quick kick out.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Oh, an overhead chop. Mounting. And hammering away.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless. We're going to trap both arms into the Rings of Saturn submission.
Rings of Saturn cinched. Desperation move for her, trying to muscle her way out. A couple of elbows does the job.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, goodness, what a moonsault. And an elbow.
I'd really love to see Kalani Jordan pushing the pace here in this match. A quicker tempo favors Jordan.
That's a good point. We've seen before that when she's moving at full speed, Kalani Jordan can overwhelm even the toughest opponents. Shoulders down, championship at stake. And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Ooh, sharp knee to the body. Counter by Jordan. Brought down with a DDT. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. What a shot. Uh-oh.
What an inverted Frankensteiner.
That's likely to take as much out of one superstar as it does the other.
Somersault leg drop.
Julia not lacking any signs of resistance.
Kalani's attacking at full speed, really pushing the pace and trying to springboard.
Wow!
To the ropes, to the floor. Good Lord. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Ooh.
She'll take things into the ring. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
She better hurry. Oh, look out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. And saw what was coming there.
Julia reversing the momentum on her opponent.
That could be the spark Julia was looking for.
Strikes with a kick.
Julia, what is she looking for here? Has her opponent.
Oh, Northern Lights bomb.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The champ kicks out at 2.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. The champ goes for the cover. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Ooh, nasty shot by Kalani. And oh, this is a thing of beauty.
Kind moonsault.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
2. Oh, she's still alive.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash.
Bam!
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Momentum is really... there's a clothesline.
And just like that, the rally is cut short.
Mistake made by Jordan.
Julia reversing the momentum on her opponent.
That's possibly the trigger for Julia to battle her way back into this.
And like DDT, just devastating.
Julia looking to attack from above.
Lift off all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Putting their full weight on the arm. German suplex. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Billy with a hammerlock. And spinning into a Njpw driver. Here we go. Cover. 2 count.
She did it. Julia is your new champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Julia.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron. Thea is here.
Oh, hell yeah!
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hail!
One of the most impressive and maybe a bit overzealous students to come out of Chase University.
But Thea Hail is dead set on proving that she is a grown woman who can get things done on her own.
Thea Hail is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
And her partner from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer
is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses. Welcome to Vice City.
From Miami, Florida,
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention. Here we go with the tag matchup, the WWE, and a quick pin attempt. Lifts the shoulder up.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Gigi didn't see that coming. Stomping the arm. Oh,
make your legs go numb.
Not looking good in this position. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. A move like that is what sets you apart from other superstars.
They are getting pummeled. Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock. Drop kick to the back. Never saw it coming. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Oh, ouch! From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Bang! In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Gigi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be what Gigi needed to ignite a rally.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Closed fist connects.
Gigi catches her by surprise.
Oh, man, nasty kick. Face full of turnbuckle.
Brutal offense. Definitely an unorthodox way to disorient the competition.
Showing off her well-educated feet and fit.
She's got her pin. She powers out immediately there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Nasty kick. Double axe handle.
Here comes her partner.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Worked in the leg with that move.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Lands the elbow. They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Vicious forearm right to the skull. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately.
From the top.
Diving thrust kick.
This might be the end here.
Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
And Lola Vice looking for support from the crowd. And she anticipated what was coming.
Man.
Nia Vice has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, Lola is on a roll now.
And that was a well-executed attack. Oh, that's wildly. This could pick up the win here.
An easy kick out there. Not even close to down and out at this point. Gets driven into the corner. There's a tag. Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. Right across the chest.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. My, oh my, what elevation. Oh, knee to the breadbasket. Big slam.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Man, that was a hard landing. Put down face first.
Tag made, double team coming. And a double elbow drop.
Thea Hale is really showing her confidence. An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Showering knee drop arm breaker. Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon.
A Abdominal stretch. Drops him right on the back of their neck.
Stealing from the enemy. What a surprise. Tag made.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Stop right to the belly. Oh.
Ooh, bullseye. Uh-oh.
And she's returning fire. Go ahead and
Deep defeat.
now here's McCurr, looking to secure the victory. And she stops the count. Tag made.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. She got the tag.
Now the arm drag.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
Yeah, and now it's about Thea maintaining some of this pressure.
Leading her into the corner now.
Just like that, Lola evades.
Followed by the axe kick for the win. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
We knew this was going to be brutal.
Kimura cinched in with body wrap.
Breaking up the submission and saving this match for their team. There's the tag.
Oh, foot right to the belly.
And she's tagging out.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Into the pin. Can McCurr recover? Bringing up the pin attempt on the teammate.
Gigi Dolan has her opponent up. Oh my, the Gigi driver.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building. Ring go behind.
Oh, now
Here's the pin. Charlotte's Web.
And still in this.
Incredible resiliency. Sent to the corner.
Dolan gets countered.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
McCurr taking it to the top rope.
That's insane. Oh, layup. That's a big mistake. Back with a rebound.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down. Tagged.
Punishing power slam.
She's she's looking winded now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Forearm to the kidneys! Stephanie looking to embarrass her opponent. That running knee right between the shoulder blades.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Springboard, but nobody home.
Got flipped upside down there.
Over and over.
Two fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
She gets put in the corner.
Tag is good.
Oh, right to the body. And now Thea for the win.
She kicked out. How the hell did she kick out? Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away? Others exploding their body.
Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Making the save. Still alive here. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Calculating the next move here. And there's Vice with more offense.
It's time for Thea to tap into whatever she has left, or else things might get worse for her.
Hale able to count. Oh, one step ahead there. Followed by the axe kick. Now the pin on Thea Hale. Is it enough? Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate. She makes the tag.
Beautiful athleticism. Boom. Boots.
Nice. Look at Dolan taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Tag.
Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for? Tied up for the Gigi driver. Dolan landed that perfectly.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Incoming.
Diving front drop kick.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Crushing the knee there.
An impressive chain of moves from Gigi.
Dolan's bringing a little extra tonight.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Kick to the...
She has her down for the count.
Did it. It was not easy, but will emerge victorious tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the performances you talk about for years to come. Well, we've got some company here. Some congratulatory company.
It seems to me like the celebration might be cut a little short tonight. There is new business on the horizon. No rest for the weary. Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the over-the-top swagger to prove it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexis King.
Lexis King, son of a Hall of Famer. He was born for this business.
Yeah, but he's also made it clear, Michael, that he wants to do it on his terms. He's casting his own shadow here in the WWE.
Charlie Dempsey here to take what's his.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey.
Second-generation superstar, shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
Determination on his face. Dempsey believes the only suitable outcome is one where he wins.
Well, and Dempsey knows he has all the tools to make that outcome happen.
This match is officially underway, and Charlie Dempsey is all business here.
Charlie Dempsey doesn't care about the pageantry. He doesn't care about the pomp and circumstance. You're not going to see him goof off or mess around. All Dempsey cares about is the fight.
That and proving just how tough he is. Dempsey is quite the determined young man. It's hard-nosed as they come.
And Lexis King is prepared to turn this match into yet another crowning moment.
Yeah, King might just be putting the cart before the horse, Corey. He needs to think less about a future coronation and maybe focus more on proving himself in the here and now. Oh, man.
And locking in the armbar. Boom, what a punch. Oh, you didn't move here. What a maneuver.
Beautiful prong-hold applies. He's really trying to rush this match.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Aggressive shove there.
Big back body drop.
One elevation.
Bionic elbow. Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty.
From the top. Elbow drop. And Lexis is in control.
Charlie unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Butterfly suplex.
Lexis King talks a big game, but if he wants to be the star he claims to already be, he really needs to back it up here. Now's the time for King to fight with all he's got.
Yeah, Corey, Lexis King claims he's here to put on a show. Now's his chance. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Check out the springboard.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Oh, kick right to the gut. Kick. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in from the top.
Missile drop kick. Cover. Is it enough? Just after two.
Just barely, but it counts.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oof, that can knock you out. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent. Goes into the corner. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
It's locked in, the cross-face chicken wing.
It's locked in so tight. Running. And delivers it. Oh, right there, elbow. And gets out of it. So precise with the super kick. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, strong impact. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Escape that in a hurry.
Ooh!
Big back. Here he goes for the win. Just kicks out.
He thought he had it.
Now trampling the opposition.
Kick.
Fist drop.
Man, Dempsey in a bit of danger.
You gotta hand it to Lexis King here. He's definitely bringing the fight. Backing up all his... Lexis King looking to set it up. Uh-oh.
Pot right in the stomach creates the separation. The damage is really piling up now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Too late.
Look at this. Got their opponent pinned down, and now...
Fends it off. Good counter.
Well-delivered suplex.
Ouch. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
He's going up. Watch out.
Oh, splash. Ooh, kick right to the gut. Uh-oh.
Dempsey wasting no motion on the counter.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now. From the top.
Down. That's it. Charlie looking to end this now. Shoulders up before two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Will Dempsey follow it up?
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Charlie Dempsey!
Charlie Dempsey with an emphatic win tonight.
Yeah, this wasn't exactly a king-making performance.
Lexis King doesn't need to be made, Saxton. He just needs to focus up a little more.
Prepare to be hit hard. The mastermind behind Gallus is here.
Joe Coffey's ready to make WWE his kingdom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey always seems to be in a foul mood. And when he's smiling, that means things are going to get worse.
Someone could get theirs at any time. Just when you think you got Joe Coffey where you want him, he flips the script on you. Joe Coffey's driven by his anger and his desire to incapacitate other humans.
I agree that Coffey's not messing around, but if he's a true fighter, he shouldn't have to stoop to the depths we've seen Gallus resort to.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo. And Joe Coffey doesn't even need the bell to be ready to throw down.
Yeah, Michael, Coffey's always down for a fight. In the ring, in the locker room, it doesn't matter to Coffey. Neither does making sure it's a fair fight. Joe Coffey would do anything he thinks he needs to do to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you really have to watch out for Coffey. He's not playing around.
And then we have a man who came up the hard way, Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo had to scratch and claw for everything he has, and he built up an impressive physical and mental toughness in the process.
D'Angelo is a shrewd competitor, always looking for the best opportunity to come in and take what he believes is his.
Man.
What a counter by Tony.
Timed his defense perfectly.
All right, Corey, what does Joe Coffey need to do in the ring tonight to get the win?
Coffey needs to restrain himself a little. Be patient. Joe should only go for those massive offensive moves he likes so much when the moment is exactly right.
Down for the pin. Kick out before it, too.
He's looking to get this match won in short order. Oh, poof. Kick finds it. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Shifts into a top wrist lock. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Oh!
Converts it into a headlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Boom!
The shoulders are down. He kicks out with authority.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Really just laying it in. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
That's it for Tony.
That could be curtains for Tony.
I think that's it. That must be it. He kicked out at 2.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
I've lost count of how many times this match.
Taking flight. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Brutal knee strike.
Making way toward the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Stops the... And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
The more he fights, the more...
Way to power out of the Boston Crab.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Using the elbow as a weapon. And that blow has him wavering.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Right across the face. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Waiting to the corner, setting up their opponent, ready to strike with a Cusco send-off.
Joe Coffey. Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His music is playing on.
From behind!
There he is.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
And he wasn't going to sit back and watch any longer.
Oh, maybe he should have. He's not part of this match.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Spinebuster!
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement. Raw power. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Look out.
Compressing them with a splash.
Two. Barely kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, an axe handle. Joe facing a beatdown.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Joe Coffey being sized up.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Tony can taste victory.
It's over. D'Angelo with the victory.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same results each time. They got lucky here.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Surfs up, it's Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Jada Parker is in the house, and a bit of advice. Don't play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has a bad attitude.
It's because the chip on Jada's shoulder is part of what makes her so dangerous. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca. And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jada Parker.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Sol Ruca taking a break from the beach to compete here tonight.
Yeah, such a positive, bright personality. It really translates into the effort Sol puts into each and every one of her matches.
And I think Sol is going to put her best effort in tonight.
Then there's Jada Parker, an athletic and confident superstar with an aggressive nature inside the ring. Getting on her bad side is a big mistake.
But it seems to be all too easy to make an enemy of the vindictive Jada Parker. I don't think she knows the meaning of play nice with others.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Clubbing blow to the back.
And knew what was coming there.
Tornado DDT.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Raising the shoulder.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Big clothesline.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, a very motivated Parker in front of us.
Oh, over and over, knees in the corner.
Knees to the gut repeatedly. Corey, what do you think, Soul?
Snapmare right.
Surfboard stretch apply. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Lands the crossbody.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Springboard 450 into a lariat.
Pin to decide the championship. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Soruka in the corner. Able to save herself there.
She still fights out in one.
This battle rages on.
Driven down face first.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic.
Perfect execution from the champ.
There's two.
Jada Parker wins and keeps the title around her waist.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Jada Parker.
She successfully defends her crown.
She just made a statement with this defense. She will fight tooth and nail to keep her title around her waist.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
Cora Jade is here.
Kendo stick in hand, ready for a fight.
And her opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
Here and ready to roar.
And from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita is unapologetic both in and out of the ring.
She's all about taking what she wants, and who's going to stop her?
Triple threat, always a challenging matchup for any superstar. Ready for this bout, we have Gigi Dolan, Cora Jade, and Nikita Lyons.
Never a moment of respite in these triple threat bouts. Each superstar will have to be very deliberate with all of their actions. You don't have any wasted motion, any wasted energy.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Ripping and tearing at the face.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. In a match,
hoping to end it early.
Get the shoulders off. Trying to make short order of things there.
What a kick.
And a stomp to the gut.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Crank in the head. Up and
oh, knee right to the spine.
ooh. Oh, what a kick. Running bulldog.
Gigi catches her by surprise.
Big clothesline. Oof. Oh, for the arm bar.
Just stretching out the arm. And Jade gave an opening, and it was capitalized on.
We're going to see if she can handle the damage for a triple threat match.
Oh. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
She's able to evade. Cora grabs a hold of a weapon she's quickly becoming synonymous with. The kendo stick.
A back suplex.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, strong punch.
And back elbow creates separation.
Ah, caught in the chin. Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner.
The amount of leg strength it takes to pull off such a maneuver is incredible.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Kick right to the face.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Digging deep for a kick out. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Clubbing blow.
What's coming next? Back suplex.
Very nice. Well, there she goes.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Taking flight.
Returning to the ring now.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. She's got a chair. I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. She's been going for the win. Kick out before the count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Gigi clearly wants a fight here.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Kick right to the gut. Placing her in the corner.
Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner. On the throat in the corner. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, ouch. Looks like we're going to see it for a sliced bread. Cover, cover, cover.
2 count. Kick out. She still has life.
She just...
Cora feeling a little jaded.
Jade can seal it here.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination out there. You have to wonder where that one turning point to end this will come from. Oh, no. Driving down. No way. Ooh.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Cora gets waylaid. Just bashing them with that hammer.
The mind games of Gigi Dolan on display right now.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
A sound suplex.
Double axe handle finds the mark. Ooh. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Lions with her sights set on the prize. Look out!
Diving front drop kick. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant steal this one.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Gigi Dolan has the Black Widow submission applied. The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Gosh, what a match. This is what you...
Gigi Dolan has her opponent up.
With a DD driver.
That has Nikita counting the lights. 2.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan.
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match. To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all 3 in victory.
Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
Miss Jackson has arrived. Now show some respect.
Well, she definitely has all the confidence in the world.
And her opponent, representing Man of Four from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson's a superstar that knows you need to stay ready so you don't need to get ready.
Well, she's always ready to run her mouth and back it up when it ultimately gets her in trouble, which you actually have to respect.
Yeah, Jackson's always working to get better in the ring and truly put her money where her mouth is. Miss Jackson's shown up. Now it's time to show out.
And this one's in the books with Fallon Henley locking up. Thanks to a change in perspective, we can expect a different level of aggression from her tonight.
Henley smartened up and tossed people's opinions in the trash. She's vicious and finally using her great in-ring ability to its fullest potential.
So what you're saying, Corey, is Fallon doesn't give a damn about anyone but herself, and that's okay. That's just great.
And Miss Jackson is ready to put in that work here. It doesn't matter who it is or how seemingly insurmountable it might seem, Jakara Jackson has no problem stepping up to a challenge.
Yeah, Jakara's always trying to reach that next level. It's that kind of determination that's going to get her there sooner rather than later.
Backbreaker delivered, and that'll have you walking funny. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Boom, what impact. Honing in on the arm. Drop kick down low.
Henley was scouted there.
Down low with the drop kick.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Corey, what do you have to do when facing off against Fallon Henley? How do you gain the upper hand?
Well, you can't let Fallon turn this into her kind of brawl.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fallon Henley couldn't find a way out of that maneuver.
Jakara looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Gets out of the way of that one.
Trading counters here.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly. Jackson launching attacks left and right.
And this is how you take care of Fallon Henley, slowing her down and keeping her from getting anything going.
Bam! And an answer for her. Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
All measured up.
Ooh, basement drop kick to the back. Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Jakara there made it an obstacle to overcome.
Fallon looking to push the advantage after that. Watch the knee.
Basement drop kick. Consecutive attacks landing on Jackson.
Jakara is being worked on heavily. Ah, shot to the back.
Countering that offense.
Now Jackson looking for some momentum.
Jackson tipping the scales a bit here.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Tight spot for Henry here. Oh, sit-out slam. Jackson landed that perfectly.
Into the cover.
What a win. What a hard-fought battle we just experienced.
I'm not sure how well this superstar is going to take the loss. Or maybe not too bad at all. That's what you love to see. Great sportsmanship after a spectacular match.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Ethan Page has arrived.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for all ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
The UK Dynamo has arrived.
Lots of competitors in the back.
All
Go, Ethan Page starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin. And it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
I don't know about all that, Corey, but I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
Nathan Frazier's ridiculous athletic ability can't be understated, though. If he gets going in this one, good luck.
Yeah, Frazier really does seem to move at the speed of light, especially when his back is against the wall. That's when he really turns it up.
Nathan Frazier, unafraid to put his body on the line. Some have called him reckless at times.
Yeah, Cole, but everything Frazier does in the ring, he does so with a purpose. It's truly all a calculated risk from Frazier, which is why it tends to pay off big for him.
Wow, belly to belly. Nathan now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Frazier's not looking so reckless right about now, is he? Purposeful, calculated offense has put Frazier in the driver's seat here.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Picture-perfect moonsault.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back. Enzuigiri finds its mark. Sent to the outside, no. Hanging on for dear life.
Oh, my Lord! All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Frazier up top.
Whoa, look out!
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Springboard drop kick.
Uh-oh.
And he avoids what was coming. A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, set down. Here we go.
Uh-oh. And Frazier with momentum on his side.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Frazier. Ethan looking to get back in this.
Could be what Ethan needed to ignite a rally.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Super kick!
Got him on that turnbuckle. Nathan Frazier. Unbelievable athleticism. With a superplex from the top rope.
Into a final cut. Did the champ just close this out? Ooh.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is going to have to figure something out.
If this lands, it's over. Lord, Phoenix Splash. One of the most impressive moves I've ever seen.
Two. Yes, he did it. Nathan Frazier somehow able to retain.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Nathan Frazier.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.